It's Kaufman is Alive. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at an old comic book, The Punisher Warzone, issue number 1 from 1992, Marvel Comics. It's got this great cover by John Romita Jr. Double page spread. It's got the cutout cover there, and you can see the Punisher symbol on the inside. There's this great interior cover as well. Punisher taking out some bad guys with the giant symbol behind him. I love the coloring on here. There's like blood dripping off the inside of the cover there. I really like the coloring on the face too, like on this whole cover. Some really cool looking colors. All the shells going everywhere. This is some great stuff by John Romita Jr. I really feel like this is his sweet spot. This early 90s stuff that he did on Punisher and Spider-Man, Thor. I think he's really starting to take a Frank Miller vibe as well, especially with a character like Punisher. This book really, it's written and feels like kind of like a Frank Miller style book too. We get this great opening double splash page here of Punisher taking out these bad guys. He's showing no mercy to them. It's actually written by Chuck Dixon. We got Klaus Janson doing the inks, and he does some phenomenal inks in this book. I mean, just look at this page, just all like the giant brush lines coming off of Punisher there. We got Gregory Wright doing the colors on this book as well. And I really do like the colors all throughout this book. He's employing all sorts of different like styles and techniques throughout this, I feel like. So the cop points the gun at Punisher after he kills all these bad guys and is threatening to shoot him or take him in too. And he just says, do what you got to do what you think is right. And then when she gets questioned by the reporters down here, you can see she just keeps her mouth shut about the Punisher, even though they're asking about him. So Punisher goes back to his hideout here. He's got Micro, his man in the chair, with him. Micro's telling him he needs to take it easy. He's going a little bit too far. And then Micro says he needs to head out for a little bit. And Frank says, where? I might need you later. And he goes, just out. We're not married, Frank. So, of course, Frank follows him. Again, some nice use of color in these. Like when it's raining, it's just all greens and blues. And then when we get to the dark here, this is really cool. He's got these white gloves. When Micro comes back, Punisher starts questioning Micro about where he's been. And just the white gloves Punisher wears is pretty unsettling. And just this panel here where it almost looks like a skull, Frank's face does in the shadows there. And all you can see on this panel is just his face and the skull and his gloves. Really like this page a lot, but he's, again, questioning Micro, and Micro explains that he just had to go see a psychiatrist. That's all he's been doing. And Frank's worried that he's talking about him, and he says, no, Frank, I'm not talking about you. That's all you care about. Another cool panel there where his face looks like a skull. Got the shadows coming down on the nose, and the eyes make it look like a skull there. So Micro leaves. He's kind of offended by all this questioning. Punisher says, I hurt him. He needed it. He'll get over it and he'll be back. He just needs more scar tissue, he says. Then we go to the Republic of Yaritagua off of the Caribbean coast of Colombia, it says. I don't know if that's a real place or not. But we've got this new president here, or dictator, whatever he is. He's got one of his soldiers explaining that one man took out 100 men, and the president doesn't believe him and says, well, we're going to send you to the firing line first for lying. That will be my first act of business. And then we see them all just get shot and killed here. And we see that it is this character, Shotgun, who makes his debut here. And he says, Oh, and one man can kill 100 when the man's name is Shotgun. Okay, I guess. Kind of looks like the Punisher, almost just like just kind of generic bad guy with a huge gun. Very 1992 look for him. He's got like the giant butts of the guns coming out of the back of his shoulders. I guess that's what those are. It's the kind of thing that, you know, is getting the or in the early 90s, I mean. So Punisher goes out, stops some more criminals here. They're stealing some money out of this casino run by the Triads. So they steal all the money. I like the colors here too when you get out into the city, and it turns into from like greens and blues and darker colors. We get into bright reds and yellows and oranges here. And then Punisher shows up showing no mercy on any of these guys except for one. We get a great double splash page, and he takes the one guy back to his lair, and he wants this guy to bring Frank into the Carbone family. He wants this guy to introduce Frank to them as his cousin from Kansas City so that Frank can infiltrate the mob here. And he's threatening to torture the guy if he doesn't do what he says. And this is a really great scene here where he's pretending to torture this guy, but he's actually using a popsicle and sticking it in his back, making him think that he's burning him. And then he sticks the popsicle in the guy's mouth. So kind of a scene that they borrowed in the Punisher movie as well. And so finally, he introduces Frank to the Carbone family. He says, "Meet Johnny Tower. He's a cousin of mine from Kansas City." So then we get Frank with his hair all slicked back, looking like a mobster now. It says, next issue, blood is in the water. I like this guy's little crib here, and he's got like nude paintings on the wall and stuff. We get the issue 2 cover here. It's kind of a negative. That looks awesome. Really like that. And we get a back cover interior little extra as well. Just this awesome drawing of Punisher calmly taking care of somebody there. It might even be that splash page actually at the front. Yeah, it is. That's the same drawing they've got in the back here. It's just colored differently, so. This is a really awesome, fun issue. Maybe fun's not the right word. Very violent, but some good setup in here. The introduction of the Shotgun character. He's kind of lame, but they're setting up a formidable foe for Punisher in later issues. I just love the artwork in here by John Romita Jr., and then you got Chuck Dixon doing his best Frank Miller impression. So, pretty good issue. Definitely go check this one out. Love this cover as well. Obviously, one of the best covers from this era of Marvel. So thanks for watching, and go read comics.